Hello, the Tasmanian Devil here, Taz B, or just plain Taz. As you may have noticed, I changed my channel name to Taz Adventures because it was mentioned to me that my name might be a little long. So, Taz Adventures it is. Anyways, this is a SHEDWARS21 update and also a pepper challenge update at the same time. So first we'll start with the pepper challenge. Looks like I still got some shoots coming up, though with all this heavy rain it may be hurting these guys a little bit, except for that one. That one looks like my strongest competitor. So John, I'm still gunning for you, but it looks like I got a long way to go on that. Alright, so update here is my squash plants right here, and see if we got a little bit of squash, little guy right there. Looks like somebody's already gotten to it though, but the plants themselves are looking pretty strong. And right here I've got some nice squash starting to develop, and then these are my tender greens. I've finally got some flowers coming up on them, and all three of my plants. And look, I've got a bean started, so it's right where my finger's at. And I got more flowers, and looks like I got a couple more beans. So my tender green beans looks like they're gonna start producing for me. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any indication of my Santa Fe peppers coming up, or my Anaheim peppers going up, which my Anaheim peppers was also part of the grocery store challenge. So I keep getting reassured that peppers are very hard to grow. And then my sugar plum tomatoes, I'm looking, and I just got a bunch of weeds growing, and I'm not seeing any evidence of them coming up either. So all in all, I'm not having any real success. Well, I take that back. I might have one right there just now starting to come up. Actually, no, that is not tomato. I think that is another one of the pole green bean plants, which one is coming up strong. The other two are not doing so hot. One thing I learned this past weekend with the rains is the wall garden, unfortunately, is the riverbank to the flooding of our backyard. All of my plants were under a good inch of water except for my container. Looks like the squash plants and the green bean plants don't mind it so much, but they were already up and growing, and think they're robust and strong enough to survive it. But the other ones, I do not know, and to be honest, kind of discouraging. And this is my tomato plants in the wear container, and the soil is so saturated from all these rains. You can actually see water right here dripping out of it, and my poor tomato plant is afraid it's going to die. I mean, look at the damage that it's taken from the over watering. Feel like it's drowning. So I'm supposed to give a tip. I guess my tip would be, before you actually lay your garden out, make sure how your rainwater is going to run. That way you don't run into the problem I have. I'm at a loss. Not feeling too optimistic about my SHEDWARS output at this point in time. And honestly, I'll put it out there. I honestly, sorry Robert to say this, but I feel like that I might just relinquish the wall garden to Gail and let her take over these plants. But the one thing I will not take away from or give away is my California sweet peppers here. I'm still pushing on with that challenge with John. And my weird container, I'm not really giving up on that. I don't know, I'm just kind of really down right now with the garden, with the way it is. So Gail tells me, don't give up. You know, you got squash coming up. But she didn't see what I saw when the water was just rushing through my garden. I mean, I didn't have a single plant above the water. So anyways, this is my first video for June for SHEDWARS21. So if you like my report, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me out. And anyways, I'm just going to sign up for now. I'm going to say, be kind to each other, love one another. Tasmanian Devil out.